The Xterra 705 is the flagship detector of the MineLab Adventure series. The 705 features not only a full-power coin and treasure hunting machine, but by simply pushing one button, you can go from a coin and treasure machine to a full-power gold prospecting machine. It features a large LCD screen, 28 points of discrimination, automatic ground balance, automatic ground tracking, and a beach mode for hunting some of the worst soils in the world. Let's take a look at the control panel of the Xterra 705 and see how easy this machine really is to operate. The red power button on the left-hand side of the screen turns the detector on and off. The backlight button on the right-hand side of the detector turns the backlight function on and off. You'll see the backlight briefly come on during the detector startup sequence when you power it on. The 705 has 4 preset discrimination patterns for coin and treasure hunting that you can customize to find the kinds of targets that you want to hunt, as well as an all-metal pattern that doesn't reject any metal. And in the prospecting mode, it has an iron mass pattern that rejects targets with iron content based on the iron mass level you choose. The factory default is 5. The accept reject button is used to accept or reject certain targets as the 705 detects them by turning on or off individual discrimination segments in the display. This function is only active in the coin and treasure mode. The mode button has 3 separate functions. It toggles the machine between the coin and treasure mode and the prospecting mode. While in either mode, pressing the mode button and holding it for 3 seconds activates the target ID stabilizer, which can help stabilize targets while the 705 is detecting targets in mineralized ground. The mode button is also used to activate the auto function of ground balancing and noise cancel. Ground balance is adjusting the detector to ignore the mineralization in the soil where you detect, making the Xterra 705 more stable and more likely to find targets. You can choose to ground balance manually or automatically, or turn the tracking ground balance on and have the Xterra 705 adjust the ground balance continuously as you detect. The all-metal button toggles between the 4 discrimination patterns and the all-metal pattern. In the prospecting mode, the all-metal button is used to toggle the machine between all-metal and iron mask. The menu select button is used to enter the main menu at any time while you're detecting, to access and scroll through all of the basic and advanced settings of the Xterra 705. The pinpoint detect button has 2 functions. While in the regular detecting mode, it turns the pinpoint function on and off. The pinpoint detect button is also used to exit out of any menu screen and back to the main detecting mode. The plus and minus buttons adjust the settings in the menu and also scroll left and right through the segments of the discrimination scale. Now that we've looked at the control panel, let's go to the quick start menu and get you out detecting right away. First, turn your detector on, and now you're going to choose a mode. We're currently in the prospecting mode and we want to go to coin and treasure. So use the mode auto button to choose the coin mode. You'll see the coin on the screen. And now you choose a pattern. The Xterra 705 has 4 patterns, and for new users, we recommend pattern 1, just to get started. Now let's noise cancel to the 705. Using your menu button, choose the noise cancel function. Noise canceling can be done either manually or automatic. We're going to choose to do it automatically. Pressing the mode auto button. Now the machine is running through 5 different channels, finding the lowest amount of electromagnetic interference, and once it's set up, it'll bring it back to that channel to give you the least amount of noise while you're detecting. Once it's completed, it'll make a noise, and you're ready to continue. The only thing left to do is ground balance. We'll press the pinpoint detect button, choose our ground balance function, and we're going to do this automatically as well. So pressing the mode auto, start pumping the machine up and down, and as it reads the ground, it's just that quick. Press the pinpoint detect button, check your threshold, and go hunt. Wasn't that easy? That's all there is to setting up the 705 to go coin and treasure hunting. Now, let's go detect. To see more about the Xterra 705 as a gold prospecting detector, check out the MineLab Gold series.